loudest, most annoying armor.
It would be a liability in the Crucible at this point.
You just wanted the loudest, most annoying armor that would give away your position to every alien and guardian who wants you dead, which is a large number of people.
I'm pretty sure I'm visible from orbit at this point.
Oh, that's the way to go. All right, I'm joining your I'm joining your fire team.
Well, you should get here before the event is over anyway. It hasn't started yet, but I know, joining can take some time.
Yeah. There we go.
God, I'm so shiny. Oh, I did a test too, just out of curiosity, because I was kind of hoping to make my my chest piece as powerful as the rest of the Solstice armor. So I bought another Solstice chest piece for 4 legendary shards at 400 light, with the intent of infusing it into Raid Flux. You would be happy to know it did not work. You cannot infuse this armor into other armor. So then I broke it down and I got 3 legendary shards back, and I think 1 legendary shard is a worthwhile cost to see if that would have worked.
Legendary shards are absolutely and utterly pointless, so I think that's a great trade-off. Like, I can't find a good use for legendary shards. Like, I wish I could.
That's all I use them for.
Oh, by the way, this is test stream number 2, I suppose. I know I said I was done with my first test stream, random audience that doesn't exist, but a buddy of mine hopped on, so we're just going to play some Destiny. Yeah, so if anybody joins in and isn't sickened by us, stick around.
I gotta be honest, I'm slightly sickened by us.
I'm 100% sickened by us. Nobody makes me throw up more than me. Dude, so I set up my my backdrop behind me. Oh, my batteries are low. That's perfect timing. So I set up my backdrop behind me with like all of my favorite like wall art. So I've got like a nerd extravaganza behind me. Like I've got Wally on the wall behind me. I've got a Star Trek poster from the Star Trek experience at Vegas. I've got Avatar: The Last Airbender on the wall. I've got a badass Zelda mural. I've got Monty Python. I made it so that people just wanted to look at my background. They could admire all the art.
I dig it, and I know you have more art than the things that you just described, so you can like change it up from time to time. Just to refresh.
Oh yeah, I chose my absolute favorites, but you're right. I do have a lot more than this. There were a few I really wanted to go with, and I had to settle for just this. There's only so much room on a webcam. And I think I might have solved the problem on you being echoey. I'd have to test it later. Okay. So, I think that's how I'll die in real life. I'm just talking to my buddy, and then a fucking giant metal ball comes out of the sky and crushes me from space.
That sounds pretty rascally.
Face punch. Alright. You gotta face punch. Gotta represent. If we were called the Dick Punchers, we'd have to punch dicks.
I mean, I punch dicks anyway.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but you do it, not for violence. You do it because you like touching dicks. That's a whole different thing.
Hey, I can have 2 reasons.
Okay, that's fair.
It can be 2 things.
I can be more than one thing. You're not gonna put a label on me. You reminded me right now of the, you're kind of reminding me of Twisted Sister, where it's like, you won't decide my destiny. I'll be what I want to be. Don't pick my destiny, 'cause the Iron Giant can beat Mechagodzilla.
Alright, I'm gonna go shotgun station here.
Alright. I'm all about the shotty. So I'm rocking the Wardcliffe coil right now. Because it's like my favorite,
I'll be able to record that.
Oh, you're dead. Ooh, hang on, watch this. Oh, I think that today's gonna be a great day. Probably should have held X so I could have revived you. I got the strut earlier, and I love the freaking strut. I also got a new White Man's Overbite dance, which is really lame, and I love it. Like, I got like four prototype engrams just randomly playing today, and then 4 solstice engrams because you get one of each whenever you level up. So yeah, I turned in 8 engrams earlier, and it's just like, I'm getting so much stuff. This is crazy. I got the Predator Ghost Shell. I'm really happy about that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
The Predator Ghost Shell is amazing.
So shall I take us back to orbit so Nick can join us?
Sure. Sure. That'll give me a chance to get some batteries, because I usually use a wired mic when I'm doing the streaming thing, but I got to use the battery one for the headset. Ah, headset came off. Got to get a better headset. If that's your best won't do.
Oh yeah, you should inspect me at some point. I'm serious, it's glorious.
Pulls out a fucking boombox out of nowhere. I love that movie so much.
Ooh, I really like this opera cape.
Hey, it's all about the capes.
I was
wouldn't
specifically
know.
looking for
If you
glows that like are shaders that accentuate the glow.
if you want to be a hero, you got to learn dramatic flair.
I don't know, according to what's her face from The Incredibles, no capes.
What was her name? Irma or something?
And
Yeah.
Batteries are dying. Of course, the batteries start dying immediately when I turn on the controller.
Alright,
Speaking of, I guess I'm rocking the Predator shell right now. Must have been on Titan recently.
so whenever we ready,
What'd you say about my mama?
I'm waiting for Ross. I was waiting to confirm that you had new batteries.
Oh yeah.
Or poster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right, let's see. I'm only using 23% of my GPU, 60 frames per second, 0 dropped frames. Hell yeah. Nobody in my chat. Yay.
Are you Oh.
Oh, but I have 7
capturing
views.
now.
That means people are looking and then walking away. Yay. That's progress though, because I only had 1 view besides myself on my entire 2.5 hour stream earlier today. So that means I just like quadrupled my view count. That's amazing.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, and this is day 1, and I'm still learning all this shit. So Existential Turtle's gonna go to the next level, have another crisis. Oh yeah, by the way, Nick, I'm streaming this right now, so just so you know. So don't say anything too political.
Yeah, I picked that up.
I know you're a fan of Kim Jong-un
So,
and North Korea and all
about
that.
Donald Trump.
You support
Yeah.
Donald Trump and
I think Kim
Hitler.
Jong-un's got some good ideas.
God.
Well, I mean, Nick is the one who writes fanfics about, you know, Kim Jong-un giving fucking Donald Trump a rim job, so...
Yeah,
Well,
I would like to read that
we all need
fanfic.
our creative outlets.
You know, you should do more than that, Nick. You should not just write a fanfic. You should make like a comic to go along with it, like a web series. Because I would read those.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Stop
Like
motion.
one of those weird, Japanese tentacle sex comics.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm gonna.
You say
I'm gonna
weird,
go
I
to
say-
America and get out the puppets.
I say normal.
Ooh, puppets.
And just so anyone in the future watching this, his gamer tag is NOCK87. So send him a message with your hate and let me know.
I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, make sure you don't say
That's all your-
don't say your social security number. Don't say your address. Don't say anything you wouldn't want people to know.
Oh, hey,
My
I live
personal
in,
email address.
I live in Saskatchewan, as far as any of you are concerned.
I live in Reykjavik, as far as anybody's concerned, even if it is California-esque.
Your favorite AI is prime and
I
ready.
live in Montana.
Oh, Montana. You even adopted the Montana
Oh, man.
accent.
We have detected a series of seismic disruptions. The cabal
Wait, you did ya?
responsible.
Yeah, I started out today actually doing heroic strikes. I was having a lot of fun with it, though. The modifier where like you can't stagger the enemies is really annoying. So like they just keep shooting you all the time.
Oh god, when Nick and I were running strikes, well, it was yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Like we were
Yeah, it
on
was
this
yesterday.
one with this fucking tryhard. Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah, he was pissing me off.
He was just like jumping past all the bad guys. I'm like, I'm here to shoot bad guys. If I'm not gonna shoot bad guys, what's the point of playing the fucking game? But he was running through everything, just passing everything up. It was the word, that was the knocker strike.
Yeah,
And, like,
yes, it was Knockers.
It's funny.
And then, like, he died, and I failed, and then Nick died, and then I failed to revive them, and he actually sent me a personal message like, wow, thumbs down. I'm like, Jesus, you died first, dick fuck.
It's funny.
Well, and then like I died like resing Patrick and then he like had a laughing mode like solved. So we both go down. He's over there just chuckling. He's like, "All right, Buster."
Seriously, definition of a tryhard.
No, I had something a little bit like that earlier where.
Oh, and he was like, he was rocking all like prestige raid weapons, and he had the Whisper of the Worm and everything. So he's
Yeah.
completely here to just like, fucking
He's probably like
the best around. No one's gonna ever bring him down.
He wants to be the very best that no one ever was. To collect everything in Destiny is his real
Thirst.
test, and to have no life is his cause.
Probably 13. Never even seen a set of boobs.
Well,
At least
Aside
that's
from his
understandable.
own.
Let's face it, every 13-year-old has
Well,
seen boobs
yeah, I was
at
gonna say,
this point.
in this
Okay.
modern
Fine.
world of the internet and Google, every 10-year-old boy has seen boobs. Every 8-year-old boy has seen
Okay.
boobs.
There's still
Right.
Like at that point in time, the boobs are just theoretical. Like you've seen pictures of them.
Well, yeah, putting the theory into practice is a whole different thing. Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Right. It's like just because I watch Star Trek doesn't mean I fit on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to be on the Enterprise. They have one toilet for like 7,000 people. Like, no, thank you. They confirmed that.
Blows up every other week.
Well, yeah, but sometimes it blows up like 17 times in a week. You know, one of those standard time travel things where it's just the day loops in on itself and one person remembers. Very standard Star Trek.
Yeah, but the nice thing is that everybody else doesn't remember. So.
Yeah, but you always have to try to convince them. Like, we've blown up like 45 times. Like, I need your help. And then they lock you in the brig, and then you blow up again. And then you have to be like, all right, fine. Whatever. And then you have that phase where you just... Yeah, and then there's that phase where you just stop caring, and you just start enjoying life for a little while. So, like, you don't stop the time loop, and you let yourself die, but you're, like, learning how to dance and play the piano, and...
Just Groundhog Day.
Yeah, full-on Groundhog's Day. Like,
know,
you're just punching the people you want to punch on the ship, but you'd always get in trouble for.
You described this event, and I know I'm supposed to think of Groundhog's Day, but the first thing to come to mind is the time loop episode from Stargate SG-1, actually.
And there's a reason why I love you so much, Pat, because that is literally what I was thinking about. I was picturing Richard Dean Anderson screaming into a plate that he had just drew to face on with ketchup and mustard, screaming, "I'm gonna go wacko!"
Whoa!
That was exactly the image in my head.
That's right. You just got clusterfucked, bitch. Boo. I'm gonna lose it if I'm
And then
stuck
I
in
think
this
it's
loop
partly
any longer.
because,
I mean, lose it. Go out of my mind. Translation, go crazy. Lose my faculties. Wacko!
Oh god. It's all got going on, isn't it?
I
think so.
I'm not sure, actually, but probably.
I don't think that I should have died that fast. Like one swing should not equal.
Oh, it's not
Enemy
Brawler.
attacks are significantly more
Yeah, it's not Brawler, but their punches kill
and
us
then
faster.
radars.
What saves you from my punches? Ooh, power weapons are more damage. That's awesome. I didn't notice that.
Yep.
I would have been using my shotgun more
Which
when I
is-
was doing
which-
strikes earlier if I'd noticed that.
Which explains why. Which explains why my shotgun turns those guys out like a fucking dirty saw.
Are you saying they turned inside out and then they exploded? And then he exploded. This is the greatest
Okay.
honor I could ever hope to achieve. Ass up, Tim Allen. God, it's my favorite Tim Allen.
It's
I've still got a real special spot in my heart for home improvement.
I will always have a special spot in my heart for home improvement, especially like the closet he made was such a man's closet. I loved it.
Oh yeah. Well, all the man shit that he made. The
Yeah.
man's gym.
The man's do-it-yourself like coffee maker. I'm sure he had that.
I attempted to watch Last Man on Earth just out of respect for home movement, but good God, I just couldn't get into it.
Last wait,
There were some better episodes than others.
Last Man on Earth in respect to home improvement?
Last Man Standing.
Oh, okay.
Last
Okay.
Man Standing.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, that's a very different show.
The other Last Man, one with Tim Allen.
I tried to get into Last Man Standing. Got about a season and a half into that, and went, I don't want to do this anymore.
I
I get that it was supposed to be an awesome comedy.
I enjoy Last Man Standing to the extent that I enjoy Tim Allen's humor. I watch it a lot with my mom because she loves the show, but I can't say it's a favorite show of mine. Like, I'm not really crazy about shows with laugh tracks, so like I try to avoid laugh tracks.
It's a Last Man Standing is poor man,
Home Improvement.
poor man's home improvement.
Yeah, Home Improvement was the gold standard for Tim Allen sitcoms.
And
I-
it managed to stand out like the golden age of sitcoms. It managed to stand out from, stand out from the pack, which is something.
Yeah, and all of those children,
Like, I
Heyday
actually,
of Friends and Fresh Friends.
and all of those children went on to try to kill Superman. So that's something.
one of them was in
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious 2.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift. If you ain't out of control, you ain't in control. Was one of,
What's that?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of it.
I was gonna say, was one of them in Indiana? It had to have been Crystal Skull then. Was one of them in Indy?
No,
No,
I
I think I was interchanging Jonathan Taylor Thomas and River Phoenix in my brain.
Oh, God.
They're white, but
Hmm.
Yeah, but Jonathan Taylor Thompson's done shit since Home Improvement, like really. I'm saying he had a bit part in Last Man Standing for like 2 or 3 episodes or something like that. Him and Tim Allen finally buried that. Yeah.
Well, he begged Tim Allen, like, can I please have a job, please?
Don't quite think that's how it went, but. Because he just like loved acting. He was just like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. God damn it.
My back hurts so much. I wonder why.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Shut up and res.
they're dead.
Shut up and res. Alright, I'm gonna do my favorite thing, which I'm just gonna stand here while it rotates around the room.
I guess one of us needs to hit the button. It's okay. I'll stay over here.
This is Destiny. You mean you need to shoot the button?
Yeah, shoot.
Either way, one place you shoot.
Skin box 2, the reskinning.
Go to a place and shoot some lads. Dancing, 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 dancing.
Fucking puppies.
No, the puppies are the.
Like doggies.
You do not hurt doggos. You can hurt people all you want, but not doggos.
Electrocuting all the goddamn dogs.
Woo!
All of them are
Alright.
bad, 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 bad.
I'll actually contribute. I won't just stand there and watch you guys kill everything.
Oh, no, it's alright. Like, you carry us through the first part.
I've never carried anyone through anything. Ah! Those are good last words. I've never helped anyone dead. Scruff is gonna die the way he lived, not helping a fucking person. Oh!
Damn it!
You know what's really nice? I don't have to record that because I'm streaming. So I'm gonna remember timestamp 1930, where Nick got bitch slapped by a fat guy in a little coat.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time for any of us. Did we pass that area? Did it count that as passing it?
I guess so.
Oh,
Sweet.
I guess we did. I was getting ready to push the button again.
You better start cooperating or I'm gonna start pushing button. It's one of my favorite lines from First Contact. I'm gonna start pushing button. Oh, wait, don't. Like Patrick Stewart gets so serious. Like, no, don't push that button.
Let's not do that.
I need to.
Wasn't it?
She had a phaser.
Yeah, she had a like a.
Wasn't it set to head explode too?
Yeah, it was set to face melt.
Like maximum setting or what? Yeah.
It was set to consolidated hit melter. So yeah, it would not have been pretty.
I just want to see that scene play out where she just does it. It's like an outtake or something.
We've seen that scene in Star Trek Discovery. It worked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I like to picture like Patrick Stewart like somehow got a vision of the future. He's like, wait. In 20 years, I need to make a TV show reprising my character as Jean-Luc Picard. So please don't kill me.
Mr. Picard.
Is there a Jean-Luc Picard here? Jean-Luc Picard. Q. God damn it, Q. I just want to hear him say that one day. God damn it, Q.
I'd love like in this new series, just like fuck it.
I'm hoping Q pops up.
That'd be good.
And I'm hoping Q pops up as John Delancey, and then he explains why he looks old by saying like, well, you got old too, bitch. And then like, now I'm old. I'm Q. I can be whatever I want to be.
I could be a woman. Follow my lady bits.
My parents told me I could be anything when I grew up, so I grew up to be Q. Oh, John Delancey. Mr. Picard. Oh, what happened? Did I get kicked to orbit? Or did I get teleported to you guys? Did you guys make it to the boss room?
Yeah, the boss room.
Okay, then I'm probably being teleported to you
Nick
guys.
decided to begin the encounter.
Cool beans.
Well, I'm just a go-getter like that.
Remember, it's power weapons, so I'm gonna bum rush with my shotty.
I'm gonna one round of rocket.
Well, fuck. Okay, here's what just happened for me. I was jumping onto his platform, and as I was midair, he ground stomped, and it stopped my momentum over the cliff. Like, it didn't push me, it just stopped my momentum 100% over the cliff.
Well, it seems to do damage with a shotgun to trigger the next thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm astonished I survived the fall, because I double jumped in midair before the ground disappeared, so I should be dead right now. Oh fuck, I started firing too early.
Thank you for letting me start that.
God, I can't get a full clip in before he kills me.
Shit. That's what she said.
Okay, that was easy. Ah, it's so much easier when power weapons do more damage. Thank you, boy.
Right?
I need some power ammo. That would
Alright.
be fantastic.
Oh, I survived the fall. You don't have to jump before you hit the ground. Okay, good to know.
I don't think I have that luxury, actually.
I survived the fall. With a dick hair of health, but I survived nonetheless. Shotgun. Super. He's dead.
And the crowd goes,
Kobe!
kind of feels like cheating.
It is cheating.
Oh,
It's
no,
called
I have
destiny. Haha. Oh, I think that today is gonna be a great day. La di da dooba doo. I have that dance too, Pat. That's actually the white. That's the white man's overbite I got.
I love it. Look how glorious. Speak to the Hala.
Oh, I think that today is gonna be a great day.
Milestone that's not gonna
Hey,
fucking
Patrick,
count.
Patrick.
Is that happening to anybody else? Or is that
You want to know the secret to life? You gotta walk with confidence. Da 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 da. Oh, sorry. You got a text. Hey. I love this game
Alright,
sometimes.
I got that one.
Wow, I really
This game's
contributed
best when it's ridiculous.
36 kills.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, how's that back doing again?
it's actually aching a little bit. You know, when it gets cold, you know, I can kind of feel when it's gonna rain. You know. Let's see. Nope, nobody's in my chat. Hey, nobody. Okay, cool.
Alright, well, tell nobody I'm gonna go make tinkies. So,
Oh, okay.
Tinky Winkies?
So Hyper
So,
Shadow
I got
128
my,
is making a deposit in the porcelain bank right now. So he will be back shortly.
And actually means he's spanking it right now.
It's entirely possible knowing him.
He's just so proud of himself.
If you want to know more about him,
Hey.
you can follow him on Twitter at whothefuckcares.com. I don't think he has a Twitter.
Hey, Roscoe, inspect me. I've got my full EP set
Nice.
on.
Let's take a look. Inspect. 384 light. Nice. Ooh, that helmet is smexy.
I don't like it.
Well, okay,
I don't like it.
I can't actually see the 3D rendering, but I can see the picture. Okay, the 3D rendering popped up. I actually really do like it. It's kind of neat. It's unique.
Okay, so when I first got it, you remember Whiplash's heads that he put on the hammer bots?
Yeah, it does look a little like that.
Same thing.
It does look a lot like that, actually. Just without the antenna.
Same damn thing.
Like, it literally is just missing the
Same
antenna.
damn thing.
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, goddamn it, I'm a hammer bot.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Nobody
Thanks,
wants to.
Destiny.
Nobody wants to be anything related to Justin Hammer. He's the worst.
No. Unless you're War Machine.
He's not really related to
Well, Iron
Justin
Man
Hammer
is.
so much. Like Justin Hammer gave him the guns, but none of them were like
I was
Hammer.
gonna say,
but none of them
he
were Hammer
already
Industries
had.
guns. Like none of them were like this is patented Hammer
What about that
Industries.
like that little Cohiba thing, or his little
What, the
rocket
ex-wife?
thing that he told him. Yeah. The
Well, okay,
ex-wife,
but it
yeah.
didn't work. So obviously he doesn't keep that in his armor anymore. Like as of Infinity War, there's no
Well,
way
but
he
hey-
still has the ex-wife. Like it didn't work.
But hey, no, but Tony uses the ex-wife twice in later films.
Does he?
Twice that I can think of, anyway.
When?
Like, or at least a version of it. But I swear, he has a tiny little rocket that looks exactly like the ex-wife and functions exactly how Hammer said it would.
Huh. Hammer said a lot of things. I was not really a big fan of Justin Hammer, so I ignored most of it.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he tried to decapitate Bucky with when they were fighting in the Siberian missile bunker.
Now there's a sentence.
Yeah, right.
Easy up there, soldier. We're on good terms now. You know, we've made peace. 5 minutes later. You need to die. You killed my mom. Ah. Admittedly, I'm on Tony's side on that one. Like, I'd fucking want him dead too.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't think if I had an Iron Man suit, I don't think there's anything Cap could do to really stop me unless he took me down. Like, if somebody killed my mom and I was face to face with them, I'm not sure what I would do. Like, in all honesty. If I had that kind of power.
Right, mind.
Like, yeah, like, especially if I had that kind of power. If I'm me, I'm a little bitch. What am I going to do? But if I have an Iron Man suit, that's a whole different thing.
I still might try. I'm not gonna say I'd be successful, but
I'd probably try too, like, depending on circumstances. Like, it would really depend on, like, what he did. Or she. Could be a girl.
Yeah, girls can be monsters too.
Yep. Girls can kill as efficiently as men.
everyone.
Anna, what do you know about
Not Chris.
Anna, what do we know about Nocris? Because Destiny didn't give us any story in this DLC. So I would like to know more about Nocris.
I know things about Nocris, but only because I fell down a rabbit hole of reading Destiny media the other day because I was curious about the backstory.
I know a little bit about Nocris just because I watched a video from a guy on YouTube named My Name is Bife. And he loves Destiny
Like
lore.
you do.
And he explained, like, the lore of Warmind. Like, Anna Bray, Nocris.
That's the crazy part is that there seems to be a wealth of canon here that's like, oh well, if you want it, you gotta find it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna give it to you.
Yeah, me and Patrick were talking a few weeks back about how nobody, well, not nobody, a lot of people don't know that Anna Bray, her sister is actually the Exo Stranger that helped you out in the first game. The robot who's like, I don't even have time
Right,
to
and-
explain why I don't have time to explain.
I wouldn't even.
What I didn't know, one of the big things I didn't know, Anna Bray is not only a Guardian and, a loyal member of the Vanguard, but she's also one of the biggest heroes of the Battle of the Twilight Gap, which we've been hearing about for 2 games, but they actually haven't given us anything about.
Yeah, apparently she's like the most
And that she
famous
was presumed
gunslinger
dead
that's
after.
ever existed. Like the most powerful and famous gunslinger that's ever existed.
They want to turn all of
Well,
Mars
she's
into
up there.
spawning grounds.
She was one of. You remember the guy who was mentioned in the lore for the last word in Destiny 1, Shin Malphur?
Vaguely, like I remember the name, but I don't remember like any details.
From what I was reading, he is actually the most famous gunslinger of all time.
Oh,
The
okay.
most famous hunter of all time. He's the only guardian to become a guardian without dying first.
Well, then, doesn't that not meet the one prerequisite of being a guardian, which is you have to die? Like, that doesn't make
He
sense.
was just born with the traveler's light inside of him.
That's weird. Like, I thought that was
Yeah,
literally the one
it's-
prerequisite, was you had to die before you could be reborn as a guardian.
Something extremely rare for the Hive.
Everyone assumed Anna is dead, though. This is the first time she's been seen since the Battle of the Twilight Gap.
And yet Zavala's being a dickhead.
Zavala's always a dickhead. He's like, oh, I don't like what you're doing because I don't have
Yeah,
control
right.
over what it is you're doing. Like, I need control over everything. It's like, I respect that, Zavala. I respect the intent behind that, but get over
There's the
yourself.
highway.
Budge. Okay.
We can't control the mind. Like, so why is that an issue?
Yeah, it's called free will, asshole. Like, we shouldn't control it. He's a living being, even if he is a robot. He's a sentient artificial intelligence. Life forms. You precious little life forms.
Life will find a way.
Life will always find a way. They worked so hard to figure out whether or not they could do it. They never stopped to ask whether they should. Welcome to Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Have either of you seen the new Jurassic World yet?
I have not.
Negatory.
Okay. It was all right. It was I liked it. Had a lot of good quotable moments.
On a scale of Jurassic Park to Jurassic Park 3, where are we at?
I'd say it's like Jurassic Park 2. Like it's a really good sequel. Good follow-up. Doesn't necessarily recapture the magic of Jurassic Park the original or anything like that, but it's a really good follow-up. They got rid of the
So-
kids,
Heard it
which
comes
were
the closest to
Next
catching the tone
yeah.
of the first one.
It definitely is far closer to capturing the tone of the first one, and it definitely it plays with the fact that it is a continuation and a lot of stuff's already happened in this universe, so they play with the fact that, like, yeah, Jurassic Park has already failed. Like, so now this is the aftermath of a world where people know that Jurassic Park has failed. Like, it's not viable. And it's
Well, I
neat how
really
they handle it.
appreciated the fact that they
Like, the world's debating the ethical
They-
rights of
they-
whether or not they should kill the dinosaurs, hunt them, save them, destroy them. Like, it's interesting.
I appreciated that in the last film in Jurassic World, the fact that it's like, yeah, no, we fucked up last time when we tried this, so we're gonna try it again. Like,
Yeah. One of the things I
people
like
died in that part.
One of the things I liked so much about the new Jurassic World versus every other Jurassic Park that's came out before is they actually learned their lesson. And they're like, yeah, the controlling dinosaurs in a park is stupid, and we're not even going to try that anymore. They've given up on the park. Like, it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
No, they learned at least that
I've heard
lesson.
I've
But
heard that
but
story before.
but they're making all the same mistakes as Jeff Goldblum predicted. Oh no, they're making all new ones. God damn it, I screwed up. No, you're making all new ones. Oh yeah, but the biggest addition that they made to the movie, they got rid of those two annoying kids. So you're just dealing with like adults the entire movie, and it's nice.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's one kid, but you know, not in the majority of the movie. So I liked it though.
See, I didn't really mind like Tim and Lex from
Okay,
Jurassic Park.
Tim and Lex were great, but it became a trope in Jurassic Park that they had to have a kid after the first Jurassic Park movie.
Oh, yeah.
Every movie after that, sometimes it just feels forced. It's like, oh, now Jeff Goldblum's kid's just
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. No. It
And,
absolutely.
oh, now
does.
this kid is
Like, I'm
stowed away
sorry,
on the
but-
island, and oh, now these two kids are lost alone in Jurassic World while everything's falling apart. It's like, we get it. You guys like to throw kids in there for tension. Like, oh my god, are they going to kill the kid? But I just think it's been overdone.
The answer's no. No, they're not going to kill the kid.
One day I would love to see a movie just
See, that would.
throw expectations out the windows and just they shred the kid. Like, maybe they don't show it, but it's heavily implied. Like, oh my god, clever girl. Oh God.
Well, in the book,
I've read Jurassic Park. I've never read The Lost World, but I love the book Jurassic Park.
Lost World was dramatically different than the movie. That they
The
put
same
out.
with Jurassic Park.
Yeah, not
Dramatically
Jurassic
different.
Park.
Like dramatically different book
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Well, I'd say the one biggest difference between those two works is like John Hammond in the book is a douchebag.
Oh no, yeah, he was a
Like,
borderline
just
monster. Like he
Class A dick.
he was guilty of like crimes against life. Like and he owned it. But in the movie, he comes off as just a dreamer who wants to.
a lovable grandpa.
Yeah, like we have a T-Rex. Like he just wants to show the world some wonder and some magic, essentially. Like he wants people to be inspired by what he's created. And in the books, he is not that. In fact, if memory serves, he doesn't even survive the book. I think he gets killed on Jurassic Park.
He gets eaten by compies.
Yeah.
On the way, trying to escape.
Yeah, it's been a
What I was
long
gonna
time since
say
I've read
is,
it, but I remember being shocked at how different it was from the movie, and I liked how different it was from the movie.
That scene at the beginning of the Lost World movie, where the little girl is eaten, well, attacked by the compies.
Partially eaten.
Yeah, she nibbled on a little bit, we'll say.
Yeah, they never show
she
it, but they
actually
imply that
dies.
it's bad. They imply that it's bad.
That actually happens at the very beginning of Jurassic Park, the novel, and she does not make it.
Oh.
And Engine is over there like trying to like hush it up quick,
Hmm.
like because at that point in time, the compy, and it wasn't like some like remote, like it wasn't like they stumbled onto like Site B or something like that. No, the dinosaurs were getting on the boats, especially like the compies and whatnot, and getting onto the mainland in Costa Rica.
There we go. People are dead.
Jeez, Roscoe, save some for the rest of us.
I got a shotgun,
right?
and I'm trigger happy.
Noctis. Careful, Guardian. He's pulsing with
I
You
know,
know what?
Chris.
Now that you mention it, I am too.
This is Oryx's son. Which I learned from
And I know why
the
he was
lore.
disowned.
Yep, he was disowned because he practices the necromantic arts of bringing people back to life.
Which is in violation of the Hive's sword magic.
Oh yeah, which is death and evolution.
Oh my god, my head hurts. You guys are nerds.
Yes, we are. The Hive believes so fervently in sword logic, they have to continually challenge themselves and destroy. Like, so that's why they're always warring with each other or anyone else that they could find, i.e. us pink little meatbags.
Meat bags.
Yeah, pretty much. And what Nokris did was like such an affront. Oryx went so far as to erase him from written Hive record. Like, he didn't just like disown him, he erased him from record.
erased most of his memories.
Yeah,
He even erased him from most of his own memories. So funny now. All fucking.
with space magic.
What's that? What's that Jim Carrey movie?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I freaking love that movie. Like, that is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies of all time. Fun
How do you
fact,
feel about
Elijah Wood,
Carrey?
I always forget he's in that movie. Frodo is in that movie.
It was also in Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes, he is. That's like a baby's toy.
That's like a baby.
I don't know where I'm being shot from, and I'm scared. You have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy. I wonder if people say that about like sex toys in a sex store. It's like you have to use your hands? It's like a baby's toy.
Oh shit.
I don't have to. I just like to.
Alright, Nokris is just staring at me and not shooting, and it's really creepy.
Because we
Hey,
got
Nokris.
the other robot.
I'm just strutting in front of him and he's not doing anything. How you doing, bro?
He's about to.
Oh, here we go. Shit just got real. I'm gonna go Bad Boys 2 on your ass. Shit just got real! Oh god! Itty bitty living space. I had a big tirade in my last stream about how Palpatine is one of the funniest characters in history. Well, I tried to revive you and he pushed me away. He just said no.
Yeah, I saw that. Nope. I like my ball right where it's at.
I've got my new ball.
Favorite decoration.
You want to save your pregnant wife? Kill those kids and whisper my name as you do it. Stab. Master Skywalker. Palpatine. Did you do it? Yeah.
I love it. I just love the meme of, God damn it, of,
I got you, boy.
in the council chamber. I'm in danger! I'm in danger! Yeah.
There was a meme going around for a while of they were quoting a Ghost with Patrick Swayze, but they were using Palpatine's image, and it was him talking to Natalie Portman saying, "You in danger, girl," just like Whoopi Goldberg likes to say in that movie. I'm so happy I'm streaming because I don't have to game clip what you just did, Nick. You just killed yourself with a rocket launcher. From my angle, you just stood here and shot the rock point blank range with a rocket launcher. So you're like, what does this do? Oh. It was like that scene in Kick-Ass at the end where he shoots Mark Strong with a rocket launcher at point blank range. That's what it looked like. Poor Sinestro.
See, because we're recording it, it's not just being an idiot, it's science.
Karma. Remind me.
There's your messiah now.
If you save me, you'll be my messiah. I'll pass it out to anybody. I mean, I'm not necessarily in the market for a new god right now, but my god has like 20,000 miles on him. So, you know, I'm keeping my options open. I'm going to hell. God damn it.
Oh, Jesus. Shit.
To the window. Oh, window. Oh, no. I think we're good. Okay. Whew.
Mash, mash, mash.
I mashed it. I mashed it. I mashed it.
Yes. So many kills.
Oh my god. Luckily, I have a panic
Alright.
option if shit gets too real. I have a pull in case of emergency button. Which I might have to push because, oh my god. Yep, I'm gonna have to push it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Roscoe, so, words.
Words are hard.
Words.
I don't do English
Words
good.
and stuff.
I got you, boy.
Have you watched the video of the new supers and such for Forsaken?
I haven't actually. Any good?
Oh, yeah.
They look good. They do raise a couple questions from what I know, or what I thought I knew, to what I think I know now.
Okay.
But I will say I am very intrigued by the new Night Stalker super, and if it's as cool as it looks, I might wind up switching to a Night Stalker.
I'll have.
It's basically they basically made it the super the art dance, the art track, whatever it is called, Blade Dancer super, from Destiny 1, which is all about zipping around and stabbing things and turning invisible.
Yeah, I was all about Blade Dancer in Destiny 1 until Night Stalker came out. Then I became a Night Stalker. Like, Night Stalker was better in Destiny 1. It had more utility. It's a great support class still, but it just doesn't have the same utility. Where's Nokris? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Pop, pop.
Yeah, I can keep shotgun.
Pop mode, double.
To the window, to the walls, to the sweat drips down my balls. All the other bitches come.
I just got out of prison and I ain't going back.
Sir, you're going to prison. Shit.
Why? Why you gotta be putting all my business on the street?
Ah, Nokris, I'm sorry. I pledge my I pledge my undying fealty to you. I probably should have chosen my words more carefully when I said undying. Oh god. Did I not learn from Loki?
Yep. Whoa.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm running. Oh boy.
20 seconds. You did that for 20 seconds.
Maybe.
Alright. 21.
Ah! No! No!
9, 8,
Return! Mash that X button! Mash the X button!
3, you're safe.
I'm not.
3.
Oh god, that was close. Oh god, okay. Woo! If I'd had a super, that would have been a whole different battle, and I would have killed everything. But I didn't. Do it, do it, do it, do it! Now we have no captain and no goddamn first officer to replace him. Yeah, we do. Kirk. James T. Kirk. How did you find me? Who the hell are you? Spock. Bullshit.
Bullshit. There you go. Couldn't have gone smoother.
I believe what I should say would be
Like butter.
go to hell if I were human. Second star to the right. And straight on to the morning. You know, 5 minutes later, like, they got arrested for being like geriatrics that stole a starship. Like, it was like 5 minutes later they got caught by Starfleet, like, right?
Must have been.
Must have been a beautiful lady.
Lady.
Hey, look at that.
Alright, let's see.
I finished the masterwork requirement for my cape.
Nice.
Can't masterwork it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
Well, do I
should.
have to go back to the statue?
No, you
No, I don't think so.
it should just masterwork automatically. Like, once you get the 10 bosses defeated.
No,
Oh,
you gotta go. You gotta go in and tell it.
I didn't
I
have
had to
to.
go click the button.
I thought you had to go tell it whether or not you wanted to go Crucible or.
Well, from
I just had to go apply the masterwork.
yeah, for my armor, I just had to apply it in the pause menu. Like, I didn't have to go back to the tower.
Oh, I didn't think you had to go back to the tower.
Oh, my bad. I thought that's what you were saying.
Pick
Like,
whether or not you
really?
wanted to.
And for armor, there is
So,
no Crucible Masterwork or Vanguard. It's just
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh, one more strike, and I will upgrade my gloves.
Gift of Ever Shaders.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. After that, you guys want to go do a raid?
Ha
Yeah,
ha
let's do it.
ha ha.
Prestige will free man it.
Prestige worldwide.
We got this shit.
But-
we got nobody can stop the face punchers.
Yeah, it's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Prestige worldwide. Boats and hoes. I just watched that a couple of days ago. Hadn't seen it in a few years. That was fun to watch again. All right.
Drum set.
Ondola chulo. Boats and hoes.
Coming out this week.
Anula.
The Saints Row the Third is coming to Switch.
Ooh.
Makes me happy on a level that it probably shouldn't.
Oh, I'm like, and then everyone asked, why? Weren't
Well-
we all done with that game years ago?
Unfortunately, we are
Oh
all
my
done with
God,
that
I love
game.
that game, though.
But I'm glad that the Switch
Oh,
is
then
getting
maybe it
more
is
more games. It needs more games.
I was personally quite intrigued by Diablo 3 coming to Switch.
I'm intrigued by
I
that
will
one.
probably pick that up as well.
I'm leaning towards that one.
That
I'll
might be
get,
enough to finally motivate the purchase.
I'll get it for like a $5 off thing when Nintendo does that once a year. Because unlike every other,
Like never.
unlike Steam and Xbox and PlayStation, they don't get awesome sales for like 60% off all the time. Nintendo never goes on sale.
Like, don't even.
Yeah, they hold on to like their 10% offs until there's a fucking real reason.
Yeah, unless you want to buy a game used, which I don't really like to do unless I have no choice. Like unless I'm getting such a good deal, it's crazy. Like I try to get them new, just because why not?
Commander, your favorite AI is ready to go.
Because you want to give money to the creators, not to GameStop.
Yeah, not to GameStop or yeah.
Executives.
I want to support the games that I love, which
The arts.
yeah. Like Bungie may not exactly be my favorite studio, but I play enough Destiny that I wanted to buy the game, even if I didn't technically spend my own money and I spent Amazon points. I still, they still got the support from that because
They still get revenue.
yeah, they still got the revenue from that.
They still move units.
Like
Technically, my work bought this game for me.
yeah, like Super Mario Odyssey, for example. I own the game. But I haven't had time to play it yet, but I bought it because I want to support Nintendo. And I fully intend to play it one day, so like it's gonna happen. But
It's probably my favorite Mario game since I would say probably Sunshine.
Jesus.
a lot of people have said something very similar. They said it's their favorite Mario game since Super Mario World, Mario 64, and Mario Sunshine. And they even threw Mario
Yeah,
Galaxy
since-
into the list because Mario Galaxy was a really good game.
Oh, Mario Galaxy was a juggernaut. I'd say Mario Galaxy was probably better than Sunshine. I love Sunshine.
I would put Galaxy above Sunshine
that
personally,
me?
but that's just me.
I never quite warmed to Sunshine's formula of the tons of tiny little itty bitty like spherical maps. Like
You mean
it-
Galaxy?
You mean
Yeah.
Galaxy? Yeah.
Galaxy, yeah. I mean Galaxy, yes.
Was
It never grabbed me.
Yeah,
Not the way Sunshine. I like Sunshine was kind of open and free, and you ran around, and it was still following the 64 formula, but I
No, I respect that opinion completely. What I liked about Galaxy so much, because I agree with you about Sunshine. Like I loved the style of it. Like it felt almost a little bit old school, just on a larger scale. What I liked about Galaxy so much was just that they took a chance and they made something unique. Like the 3D worlds, that, you know, you'd never seen something like that before in a Mario game. That was really cool. Like the 3D round worlds, like the spherical worlds, like they've done 3D before, but. You know what I mean. Like I liked how much of a chance they took, and for the most part, it worked, even if it was very different.
What helped me with Odyssey, what I loved about Odyssey was the way it was structured. It succeeded in simultaneously being linear and non-linear at the same time. Like you drop into these big overworlds, and you pretty much read whatever you want in those overworlds, but you progress through the overworlds. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to play Sunshine again. It's
One
been a
thing I
long
will say
time.
about, one thing I will really say about Sunshine that I really appreciated was the soundtrack of that game. I still think it's probably amongst the best soundtracks in any Mario game.
I can agree with that.
And Nintendo Mario, with their Mario franchise especially, is really good at coming up with soundtracks that you can catch yourself humming 20 years later.
I'd
I don't
say
remember what fucking game that was.
I'd say Nintendo with their first-party software in general is good at their the music for the memorable music for their games. Like Zelda, Mario, Star Fox, all
I still
memorable.
catch myself humming Metroid music.
Oh, Metroid, God.
Metroid music especially is probably like my favorite.
Like Super Metroid and Metroid Prime had such memorable like dubstep kind of like beat kind of music, but it's all so memorable and so tonally specific to Metroid.
Yes.
Like the Meta Ridley
there's
music,
Tank.
I always recognize. Yeah, you get that shit. I always recognize the Meta Ridley music. It's because it's so like high energy octane dubstep. It was so ahead of its time actually.
It's the space pirate music that always gets me.
Oh, that's good music too. The space pirate music in Metroid Prime is just my sphincter would tighten up a little bit like every time that music came on because I'm like oh crap, okay, this room just got a lot tougher. That's good to know. Oh, I just got a challenge for Power of the Sun.
As did
I think we all did.
Oh, sweet.
in the palm.
Oh,
I was
Joe
just thinking
Steeler,
about him.
Patrick, Jesus.
That is a funny actor. He's an interesting dude.
Who-
Started off getting fucking randomly stabbed in a lost dungeon in Indiana Jones.
Yes, that is so very true. Oh my god. I just watched him fight Nicolas Cage as sorcerers. Like watching Doc Ock fight Nicolas Cage. It's hard to beat that. With magic
That's
powers. Like Nicolas Cage traps Doc Ock in a mirror, and so Doc Ock traps Nicolas Cage in a rug. It's like it doesn't make sense. I love magic.
Is that the Magician's Apprentice?
Yeah, it's the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Not a good movie, but I use it as background noise a lot, so like I'll just put it on when I want something to listen to.
It's not a good movie, but it's not a bad movie either.
It's not a bad movie. It's got the high pitched squeaker from How to Train Your Dragon, you know, and I like Jay Baruchel. Well, I don't know, Dan. I'm pretty proud of myself too. What are you doing with my voice there? I don't sound like that.
Wouldn't let me bring the tank across through the shoe thing.
It's heartbreaking.
You don't say.
Toothless. You won't kill me. I don't blame you for what you did to my daddy. You're my best friend, bud. Oh, good line to die on. You're my best friend.
How the fuck did you die and go all the way up there?
I like to party.
Whoa!
Where did my body
I
pop up
turned around
at?
at the right time.
Oh, I'm up here. Sweet.
You're like up in the rafters.
Patrick, revive me. Fly up here and revive me. Just type in no clip and revive me.
What is this, a Steam game from the 90s?
You damn right it is. Or Turok on the 64. You could get away with no clip on that. Ah, Turok. The only game that gave you a nuclear weapon in the form of a staff.
Bad puppy.
And the funny thing is, the staff won't hurt you if you just go inside of a refrigerator. You're fine. Ooh, I got the Sturm catalyst. I don't even use the Sturm. Yay!
But yeah, got the catalyst for it.
Thanks, Bungie.
We made it through your super alive this time.
At least you didn't get the catalyst for Darcy.
Here, I'm gonna do my sellout moment here for a
Know what
second.
it thinks of you.
I'm so excited. I'm just gonna stare at my C922 Pro HD webcam by Logitech. Hashtag sellout. If you want to sponsor me.
Are they paying you? Because you have to get paid to be a sellout.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be a
You're just a
sellout.
shill at this point.
I want to become a sellout, so that's why I'm like, hit me up if you like my promotion.
There's no such thing as selling out anymore. If you don't sell out, people are gonna think nobody asked you.
You know, I think I better, you know, in all of my exhaustion right now, I better have a sip of this booty sweat. Booty sweat around the house. Available at your local concession now. What's his name? Well, I mean, what's her name? Lance. No, I said Nance. Lance. What the fuck?
I'm a dude disguised as another dude.
What was his name? The dude who sang Booty Sweat?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, that was it, yeah. Jay Baruchel kept being like, no, he's Al Pacino. He's deep in, you know, pussy 24/7. He was like defending him even though he just said Lance. Lance. I was talking to anybody that would listen. You talking to me this whole time? Iron Man, ladies and gentlemen. The man rebuilt his career after that movie. And it was the same year as Tropic Thunder.
Probably that I ever like Tom Cruise in.
You know,
I saw a meme today.
fun fact,
It was,
I didn't know that was Tom Cruise
picture.
for like 2 months. And then somebody was like, what do you think of Tom Cruise in that movie? I'm like, he was in that movie? Where was he?
Point to Matthew next time.
It was a picture of like Robert Downey Jr. and Awesome Mode, and it said it was like a James Gunn fired for making
Oh, yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. like
There was one other movie where something similar happened to me where I finished Kingsman, and afterwards my buddy Alex was saying like, so what do you think of Mark Hamill's little role? I'm like, Mark Hamill was in that movie? Where was he in that movie? I didn't see him.
Oh, jeez.
Like, I didn't recognize that dude in the beginning was Mark Hamill. I'm like, I did not get that at all.
It's funny because they're actually that's actually in the graphic novel. It's actually Mark Hamill that they kidnapped.
Oh god. So that's why they did
Instead
it.
of being...
That's actually pretty cool.
I got you, Nick.
I got you, boy. We don't got you. I'm not gonna jump, and I will survive.
Man, they said they left me all the way to the top.
I got my heads up and my tippy toppies. Don't you run away from us. We're not done talking to you. Get back here!
Looks like we're done talking to you.
Get back here! You son of a bitch! Yeah, he ran away from my super too much. I couldn't get the last couple of shots in. He's gone. We got him. We got him. Now I'm gonna have a celebratory booty sweat. Oh, whoopsie! I put my water in the freezer to make it cold. Now it's probably an ice cube. Uh-oh.
which is still kind of cold water.
Well, yeah, but I mean, then I have to wait for it to thaw. Blech.
Wow. Oh shit!
I got 5 masterwork cores from that? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, I did too.
Is that a thing now?
Oh my god, my right dust is 666 right now.
Because I turned in 8 engrams earlier to test, I got my red dust up to 5,000 again.
I've blown through all of mine trying to get all the shaders. I'm good with arc, but solar and void are still missing quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm missing
All I
2
went
for
with
solar.
was arc. I didn't even try to get the solar and the voids. I have a couple of them, but I'm not actively pursuing them.
You see,
I was.
I'm debating it just because I now have 3 out of 5 for solar, so I'm debating just buying 2 more just to have the full set. But I'm not sure if I want to spend that money because, knowing my luck, next week she'll finally sell the selfie emote, and then I won't be able to afford it. And I want that.
Heaven forbid.
I want that emote. I want that emote really bad. I could have so much fun taking selfies in front of Gaul and taking selfies in front of like just various bosses and just I would have fun with that.
The only argument that I would make would be is you could probably get the selfie emote later.
True, but you just I want it.
I'm just saying, like the glows probably won't be later. I'm good with whatever. You guys want to try running EP or whatnot? I can see if I got anybody else on that might be wanting to join.
Yeah,
And that's a big fuck no.
I'd be down for that if you did have somebody. In the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy this
Still got time.
this sparkling Arrowhead water.
Yeah.
Arrowhead water, refreshing.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not. So the barbecue that I was supposed to go to was a barbecue that my boss was putting on. I really wasn't stoked to go, but my co-lead was going to go and told me that I didn't have an option and that she was picking me up. Well, she backed out, so I'm like, sweet! I don't have to go. Plus, the weather's kind of shitty today, so I got the afternoon to myself.
Nice.
Well, let's go escalate our protocol then.
Yeah, we haven't done that in what, like a month and a half?
Hey,
Well, you guys have.
Okay, as a fire team, as a clan, we haven't done that in like a
Okay.
month and a half.
As a
I still
family,
need-
we haven't done this.
I know I still need 3 pieces of gear, and I have 3 decrypted cache keys, so...
Oh yeah, I have like 3 decrypted cache keys.
I
also.
need to go get a blue one.
Oh,
from
I
Andre.
I know why they
Oh, I need that too.
why we all got 5 masterwork cores. I guess when we level up our solstice armor, they just give us the masterwork cores, like the ones we need to turn it.
Nice.
So that's why we got it.
That makes a lot of sense.
That explains it.
That explains a lot.
But now I have 2 Masterwork pieces of armor. Yay.
Nice.
Kind of hoping that once Forsaken comes out and Masterwork armor and like Solstice armor is locked in, that you know it just behaves like regular armor and you can just fucking.
I got a feeling it's going to be a big fuck no.
I'm hoping that they stick to not being able to get the armor anymore after solstice is over, because I want it to be unique. And you know,
I think
What I
they'll bring it
read
back.
is- what I
I
read
hope
is
they
once-
don't.
Once the solstice is over, like once year 2 starts, you will no longer be able to get gear, and you will no longer be able to turn it from blue or from green to purple. But they didn't mention anything about masterwork.
okay.
So I'm kind of hoping it just becomes regular armor after that, and then whatever's not masterwork, you can just.
You know how pissed
I can
I would
see
be
doing
if
that.
I hope so, because
if
the
I
helmet
gotta go back.
and the chest are gonna be like impossible. Like completing a prestige raid. No, thank you.
Yeah, but somebody out there took the time and got a group together and pulled that off, and then
And that's
your
great
goal
for
was
them.
like, yeah, just 5 masterwork cores.
That's
Like,
that's great for them. I don't
if
want
I
to.
was that person, I'd be so fucking irritated.
Yeah, it's also 400 power armor that's only going to be relevant for about 4 weeks. If you
Well-
finished it week 1.
Barring the fact that you could still infuse
It'll be
it.
a collector's item.
Like,
Because I'm also like, if they want to keep it relevant, if they want to keep being able to use this, they're going to have to make it so you can use on.
oh, they will eventually.
I think you'll definitely be able to. I think you'll definitely be able to use it up, but I don't know. I got a feeling the masterwork would be like, well, it didn't do it during the solstice. Like, sorry.
It's possible, and I'd be okay with that. Where did you guys? Are you guys in a different area? Did it launch
I
me?
went to San Jose. I had to go turn cash.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did it spawn me in a different spot, even though we're all in the same fire team? It spawned me in Glacial Drift, which also reminds me of Metroid Prime. Glacial Drift. There is an area called Glacial Drift in Metroid Prime. The frozen
They've
area.
been drawn to drifts, in fact.
Well, there's also a Glacial Drift room. It's like a separate room. But you are right. There is an Androna Drifts.
Oop, hit a wall. You know, it's funny, I've been using Skyline website on my shelf for a long time now, just because it makes everything fucking master, or it makes every sparrow a quick summon. But like, I don't know. I don't really miss using my other ghost shells, you know? I was like I was always very on top of whatever planet I was on, whatever activity I was doing, I would use that ghost shell. And now it's just Skyline website because I like sparrows.
Yeah, I just keep my my Galaxy shell on all the time. Like I stopped. I used to switch out all the time for all these other ones, but yeah. Now
I still very much swap out.
Although I do have the Predator shell now, so I should start doing something with that. The reason I got so much Bright Dust today is because I got the Predator shell, and I had another exotic ghost shell that gave me increased loot from public events. So I just broke that down, and it gave me like 600 Bright Dust just right there. And then that kept happening. I kept getting better stuff, and I was breaking down exotics and just getting a lot of Bright Dust.
That's
And I have not broken down one exotic.
Careful out there, Guardian.
Go ahead.
That's actually how I got my last load. Was I didn't have quite enough, and it was an art day, and I had one exotic sparrow that I kept because it was exotic, but I knew I was never going to use it, so I was just like, well, I can't guarantee I'm going to get any good enough drops to get the last load before the thing's over, so goodbye sparrow. And
Which one did you get rid of?
More Bright Dust than I
Goodbye,
did.
Sparrow. Oh crap! I grabbed a Valkyrie and they got melted. Son of a bitch.
Next.
Revive me, random black jester. Thank you. Bit of a racist name. Okay, let's go.
Just upon this sparrow. I'm being a tool and I'm using the salsa sparrow right now.
Power to you, bro. I don't blame you.
I don't have that sparrow.
I just got
Does anybody have a Valkyrie? This guy is not dying. Oh, I see one. I see one.
that's what it is.
Are you guys not in the public event?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I went back to the Glacial Drift.
Okay, well then, public event complete. We beat him. I thought you guys were over here, because you were over here when I fast traveled. So I figured you would have.
over here.
I figured you would have just put some bullets in the end of the public event, because we were already at the end.
I just ran into Anna Bray and did my business and warped back.
You just ran into Anna Bray, talked to her for a few minutes, made some clumsy come-ons, got rejected,
Yeah.
swallowed sadness, sent some faxes, called the sex line, cried deeply, demanded a refund, and then ate a bagel.
That sounds
Actually,
like my day.
hey, Escalation is going. I was in the pause menu.
Sweet.
Yeah, I know. I revived you twice.
Call a sex line, cry deeply,
I was playing with shaders on my sparrow.
demand a refund,
What was that?
eat a bagel, harassment lawsuit, no promotion, fifth of vodka, shit on Deborah's desk.
Buy a gun.
In my
Sounds like my
mind.
Tuesday night.
Sounds like my Monday through Sunday.
Can't fucking do it. Shit.
Pussy, yeah.
Pussy out.
Puke on Deborah's desk.
Jump out the window. Suck a dude's dick.
Ooh.
Some code.
Now I'm only using 17% of my CPU. I love this computer.
Suck my own dick. Eat some chicken strips.
So yeah, Patrick, if you ever want a PC game now, I have something that can do it.
What'd you end up getting?
An iBuyPower, like, super awesome, like, amazing video card, lots of RAM powerhouse.
They said it was the best one at Best Buy.
No, the processor and the graphics card met my standards, and it had enough RAM that I was happy, with the option to upgrade for more if I ever wanted to. So I just, yeah. I just don't remember all the details off the top of my head. I'd have to actually stand up and look at the box. Hang
Oh,
on.
it's nice having Masterwork armor again. It makes a big difference.
Oh, it's noticeable. Unlimited power. I'm gonna give you a shock to your system.
Holy shit.
It's all about putting a shock to your system. Oh! Are you flying around on a manhole cover? That's not very cool, dude.
I think that is the fastest I've seen him go down.
Wow, phrasing.
You're just not doing it anymore.
Good boy, JD.
Who's drilling my box?
Arr. Score some coke. Crash my car.
Suck my own dick. Eat some chicken strips.
Hey, whatever gets
Would
you
you
through
do
the
that if you
day.
could? That's the $1 million question.
I don't
Not to blow yourself, would you?
Probably not.
so.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, I'm in that camp too.
Yeah, I just don't really think I feel like desperate enough or that it's necessary enough. Like I've got enough to distract me in life.
I don't really want to know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man.
I mean, just
yeah.
just buy a flavorless smoothie and pour a bunch of salt into it, and I'm sure that's probably close. Like,
I hear it's a lot like chlorinated cranberry juice.
ooh, okay. I'm usually not in the mood for cranberry
Yeah,
juice, so yeah, I stand by my choices.
For me, I think it's the problem of like the thrill of having a dick on my mouth and the ruined by the sensation of having a dick in my mouth.
So anyway, that gamer tag again is NOCK87. If you want to message him with your opinions and have a debate, feel free.
Dick, the topic of the day is dicks in mouths.
Yeah,
We're here
and,
with
like,
Knock87 of Xbox fame.
as much as I like getting blown, I don't particularly like blowing. You know, haven't really had much experience, but
This is true. You can't know something until you have experience with it. You can have a good idea that you wouldn't like it, but you can't know for 100% certainty until experience is gotten.
I can tell you if it tastes anything like how it smells. I'm not gonna like it.
I can tell you, I don't have a sense of smell, so it wouldn't make a difference to me. I got you, squatting dog. Okay, never mind.
nope.
I got you, Hyper Shadow.
Fucking witches.
Alright, witches are down.
Looks like Roscoe's taking care of the witches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just gotta kill enough ads to get to the boss.
I know. These first rolls seem to take a while.
I'm not seeing enough ads. Are they up the hill?
Yeah, there are some, like Victorville area.
Haha. Funny.
Hey, that's not an everyday phrase for me anymore. 4 seconds.
That was so funny, I forgot to get
Oh,
off my
yeah,
unicorn to
yeah.
laugh. Ha 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 ha. Yep, we didn't make it.
Well, that went well.
That's my
More
big,
than
that's a
3
big problem. That's always our big problem with fucking level 3 or level 2 is it's just killing ads fast enough.
Here on level 2 of Robot Hell. Please tell me why.
Please tell me why.
There must be robots worse than I. Looked
Checked
around,
around.
there really are. I'm sure at least one of us will be spared. So sit back, enjoy the ride. My ass has blisters from the slide. Here on level 5 of Robot Hell.
Hey, has anyone watched Disenchant yet?
Not
I
yet.
started it. It's different.
Alright. Different's not necessarily bad.
It,
I respect different.
no, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a Futurama, it's not gonna be the Simpsons. So
Sad.
but it's very much, you know, in that style.
So something
Not
something.
just
Raise your
artistically,
voice. Monorail, 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 mono down.
Jokes for weird and childish French. You stole from Boy Scouts, nuns, and banks.
See my vest, made from real gorilla chest. See my sweater, there's no better than authentic Irish setter. Grizzly bear underwear, turtles necks, I've got my sweat. So red beret, a poodle on my noodles. Save two from matching claws. See my vest, see my vest, see my vest.
See
My loafers, former gophers. It was that skinned my chauffeurs, but a Greyhound for tuxedo would be best. Oh, I love it. See, Simpsons is memorable. Like, so many things nowadays are fun, but then after the fact, just so many things are not memorable like they used to be. Like, they're not instant classics. Makes me sad. Oh, we got a lot of time left. Nice. We are on level 1, so we are noobs. Yeah. Bitch ass busters. Why won't you die? See, I always say, it's just like the bad guys walking onto the battlefield and they're just fighting Batman, and then suddenly Superman joins the battle and it's like, fuck. It's like, that's what happens when we pop our supers. It's like the equivalent of like 6 Supermans showing up. It's just like, oh, the immortal gods with superpowers just showed up. I'm done. It's like that Robot Chicken sketch where they were teaming up heroes to fight villains, and they teamed up Wildcat to fight Darkseid. His reaction is one of the funniest things to me, where he just looks around like, you guys know I'm just a dude in a cat suit, right? As he just vaporizes. You guys realize I'm just a dude in a cat suit. Oh, poor Wildcat.
So, did he die in Arrow? Because it was really unclear.
They've never gone back to it, but they definitely jetted him, where it was very unclear. Did Jet die? I don't know. It was really unclear. Airbender. See my vest, see my vest, see my vest. My name's Tough. My name's Tough, because it sounds like tough. Wait, I sound like a guy. Like a really buff guy. Truth hurts, doesn't it? That's amazing!
Any other
I don't see like you do. I actually emit a supersonic pulse with my scream that lets me see everything around me. Ah! There, I got a pretty good look at it. That's the stupidest thing ever. I got a pretty good look at you just now. Ah! Honor! Wait, did you just die? Honor. God, I love Last Airbender. Ever since Patrick was talking about how he did his full watch through a while back, it's been making me want to do another full watch through because that show was so amazing. Like that and Korra together are it's just a phenomenal animated universe. Like they did it right.
Where? Oh, hey.
Hi there, Zuko here.
And it would.
You jerks to practice your jerk bending.
Hey, jerk benders. My God, that are we all blade dancers? Oh, and one Palpatine.
There's at least one Archstrider.
This is ludicrous. Or I meant to say Arc Strider. I said blade dancer, didn't I?
No, there's at least one Night Stalker.
Oh, okay.
He's tagged. Somebody voted.
It's illegal to tag.
You gotta get your permit for that.
Yeah.
29 seconds.
You gotta go to art school for that shit. Alright, so I've emptied the last of my heavy into the boss. So, very close. We just gotta dump everything. Foya everything! Mr. Gandalf, there's Foya below! Quiet you. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Maybe.
We just don't have enough DPS on this final bit. There's no health and we couldn't do it. That's heartbreaking.
Oh my god.
There was no health and we couldn't do it. We just need like one more person with a gun.
You know anybody?
Take a look. I have 3 people on right now. 2 of them are playing Destiny 2. So no. Got PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. There's a person watching Twitch. I wonder if they're watching me. Hello, Luke. If that's you as my one viewer. Give a shout out to Ripe Bear is back. Interesting gamer tag.
Rasputin's initiated offensive subroutines. The javelin should be there any moment.
The Javelin. It's clearly ancient. Oh, we're doing a public event? Oh, that's a bummer.
It fired up.
Yeah, that's still a bummer.
Huge events.
Was that skin? My chauffeurs, but a Greyhound full tuxedo would be bad.
Remember when I said I would eat you last?
Don't pout, don't sob, just do a half-assed job. Oh, Sherry Bobbins. We love you, Sherry Bobbins. One of my favorite endings to a random character ever is she just flies away and gets sucked into an airplane
Fly away,
engine.
sucked into a jet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite endings to a character ever. What do you think she'll do? Oh, I think she'll be just fine. I think she'll be just fine. Oh, I love it.
What's your favorite Treehouse of Horror?
That is like asking what's my favorite oxygen molecule on the planet Earth. Probably the one with the Shining parody. Might be my favorite.
Treehouse 5.
It's the one with see, I've never memorized the numbers, but like the one with the 3D Homer is a really good one. The Shining one is amazing. Like that's one of the best Shining parodies that still exists to date.
You mean Shining? Shining.
The Shinning. Ah, do you want to get
Boy,
you want to get sued? Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the Treehouse of Horror where every single episode Willie popped up and just kept getting murdered. Oh, I'm bad at this. Like, he tries to save the kids from Freddy Krueger and just gets murdered. Oh, that was a good Treehouse of Horror. Yeah, I'd say that's my favorite. How about you? What's your favorite?
That's probably the same thing.
Good choice.
Although I do have a special fondness for the one where Pierce Bronson was the AI house.
Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a really good one.
Which I got It's also got the
Boss is up.
Harry Potter parody as well.
There was one where Bart, where they find good Bart locked up in the attic, where the entire time they're pimping that he's bad Bart, but it turns out bad Bart is real Bart. And like that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the evil one is the Bart we've been raising? Oh god.
Oh, don't act so surprised.
So yeah, that's a good one.
Hey guys, can I come down? You eat your fish eggs.
There's a lot of good Treehouse of Horrors. That's like their best thing. That's why they still do them, is because they're still like the best thing they put out.
Yeah, if I'm gonna watch any episode nowadays, it's probably gonna be a Treehouse Horror episode.
For me, it'll be anything before
That's
like
a-
season 9 or a Treehouse of Horror. Because most episodes before season 9 were really classic.
I think you can include 10 into that mix.
Maybe. I don't remember every season off the top of my head, so some I liked more than others. Season 10 might have been the one where they introduced Homer working for a supervillain, and I thought that was an amazing episode. It's still one of my favorites.
It's season 8, episode 3, only twice.
Okay,
It's my
okay.
favorite episode of all time.
That's has my favorite moment in the series, where he goes to save James Bond, doesn't save James Bond, and you just see the laser getting closer to James Bond's dick the entire time, and it's just implied that he's dead.
He wasn't trying to save him.
Well, yeah, he just showed up and didn't help, or even acknowledge James Bond on the table with the laser beam. Oh yeah, he tackles him. That's right. He tackles James Bond.
James Bond.
James Bunt. Right, I don't want to get sued. This is-
You expect me to talk?
no, I expect you to die.
in a cheap funeral.
This is- Just the laser beam, like, getting close to him while he's unconscious. Like, he's gonna laser beam him in half while he's unconscious.
No, they machine gun him down.
No, do they? Because I'm pretty sure they were laser gunning him in half as...
Yeah, no. So he was on the table, they were getting closer to his dick.
And then they just say, let's just shoot him.
He takes a coin out of his pocket, he flicks it, and it cuts his restraints. And then he starts running away.
Oh, you're right, you're right. They just shoot his body. You're right,
Then
you're
they
right.
machine gun him.
You're
Yeah.
right. Homer tackles him, and then they leave, and they just cut to the image of them pointing guns at the ground shooting.
Yeah.
You're right, you're right.
So then at dinner, Homer just casually mentioned that he tackled a loafer at work today. How's your guys' day going?
I tackled a loafer at work. This-
Great job, Homer. When you get home, there's gonna be another story on that.
I love that episode. It's such a good episode.
Then when the firefight's going on and Homer's completely oblivious to it.
He's just so sad he has to leave his new job to go back to Springfield for his family.
Yeah.
I think, is this the boss? Yeah, the boss is up. Boss is on me.
Yeah.
Never mind, I've got the boss.
Do you have any sugar?
Oh no, that wasn't the boss. It was an HVT. Sorry. He had a name, so I thought it was the boss.
Sorry, it's not in packets. I love the way that episode.
I just love that whole episode. Like that's an episode I've seen many, many, many times. It's just been a while. The Denver Broncos.
In fact, I didn't even hand you my coat. Ever see someone say goodbye to a shoe? Get out of here, shoe.
Shoe Ghost.
Yeah, shoe ghost.
It always goes back to Thor Ragnarok. The best of the Thor movies.
Does.
Makes me very
Might
happy
be one
what
of the
Patrick
best
told me
Marvel
about Chris Hemsworth just wanting to reboot it all. Like, that makes me really happy to hear.
You know, I thought it was a little unfair to Dark World. But what?
I like Dark World, but I was in the minority on that one.
It's
Like, a
got
lot of
issues.
people... It has issues, sure, but I liked it better than Thor 1, and I liked Thor 1. I thought Thor 2 was a better movie because they got away from Earth and they did more cosmic crap. And
Oh, for sure.
Like, and I also like the tone of the movie a lot more. Like it got a little bit more heavy in the drama and the shit like that.
It was a little brooding. I'll give it that.
A little brooding, but I like that. You know, most sequels usually are. It fell a little flat there in the ending, but endings are hard.
I'm the boss.
Oh god, Malekith was pointless. Just absolutely pointless. He left no impact on the Marvel Universe in any way, shape, or form. Outside of introducing the Reality Stone.
I heard Malekith might be in Captain Marvel.
Oh well, he'll be alive, so it could work.
I know we're
Malekith.
Captain.
Yeah, Ronan the Accuser and the dude from Gladiator. Like, I will see you again, but not yet, not yet. Like, I know they're both in Captain Marvel. Jimon Hinsao, I think his name is. Jimon. He has such a hard to pronounce name. Jimon Hinsao or something. Great actor.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of
sure
his.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I've seen him in a lot of different things. He was in Blood Diamond. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in Gladiator, Constantine. Like he's a good actor. I'm a big fan. So I'm excited he'll be in Captain Marvel, along with a young Coulson and a young Nick Fury.
Both eyes.
Yeah.
Over under on.
Before Robert Redford, before he takes a bullet for Robert Redford and loses an eye.
Does that happen in Captain Marvel? Or
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think so.
He might just wink at the camera after it happens, like, setup. I was talking with Patrick the other day. I'm half expecting a really big twist from Captain Marvel, and at the end of the movie it's going to be revealed that Nick Fury was replaced by a Skrull, and this entire time he's been a shape-shifting alien working for his own agenda, and it just hasn't come up yet. So, like, throughout all of the Marvel movies, throughout Iron Man, throughout the Avengers, like, he's just been a Skrull. Like, I think that would actually be really cool.
Interesting. Oh wait, is that the boss?
That's totally the boss.
I think this was the problem last time. I didn't realize we were boss and I could tell. Like, oh look, it doesn't
It's hard to tell sometimes. Like, it was last round, I was fighting a dude thinking I was on the boss, and I was fighting an HVT. And I just thought it was the boss because it had a name. I'm like, oh, that must be the boss. We got it.
We got it.
I got my shotgun of Saint 14.
Alright, well we eked by round 2, so, you know, hey.
Looking for heavy ammo.
My shotgun of Saint 14. Which,
Looking for sky penises.
another instance of, if you read the expanded lore, me and Patrick were also talking about this. The name of this gun is very unique because there's a lot of story behind it. Apparently, we gave this gun to Saint 14 after we traveled back in time, and then he gave it to us after he died in the present. So there's like a real big story behind that. So like, but you wouldn't know that unless you searched for the lore.
Yeah. And in the future, we're going to go back in time and then give it to him again so he can give it to us later.
Yeah, so the gun itself, its existence is a paradox because there's no beginning to it. It's a loop. We only have it because we got it from him, but he only has it because he got it from us. So where did it come from? And I think that's neat.
Which gun are we talking about?
The Perfect Paradox, the shotgun that I'm rocking,
Oh.
has like a lot of story behind it. But it's one of those instances where like Destiny made it so you had to fish that story. But that's neat. It's like I'm sad most people don't know that.
I'm saying, I'm all for extended universes and all this, that crap, you know, deeper standard. You
Oh
want to
yeah,
go deep,
I read
but
most of the
it's
Star
like,
Wars books
you
before
get-
they were erased from existence.
They're erasing the Jedi,
You will be expelled from the Jedi Order. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Well, then you are stupid. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Shut up, Anakin.
and you truly are lost.
Shut up, Mokuba.
If you truly are a dumb fuck.
Why, you little cunt?
All of our memories. Shut up, Mokuba. Shut up, Mokuba. Shotgun. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Oh, hey, there's two.
You give Escalation a bad name. You make me fart, you make me play this game. You give Destiny a bad name. Wow, they really earned their stripes. Those people that spawned right here.
Yep.
There you go, another sword.
I might have to go to the power center. I might be running out of programs.
Yeah, I got a message from my postman earlier. He was just like, pick up your shit because I can't store it anymore. I'm like, all right, thanks, man.
Your car is illegally parked on one Wolf.
All right, boss is on the bridge in the middle. Boss is on the bridge in the middle. The like on the actual bridge, like not on the edge of the bridge. Like,
Actually, in the middle.
yeah. Tappa tappa tappa. Tappa tappa tappa. Stop saying tappa tappa tappa. Can you give me some instruction besides tappa tappa tappa?
Dude, I might not even pop my super.
No, pop your super. Pop your super.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
you got
close.
25 seconds.
It's close.
that's alright, we got
Safe. Okay, yeah.
I got this.
For a second there, it was looking a little dangerous. So we got it at just the right amount of time. Treasure chest is up, just so you guys know.
He's running towards it. Oh God, what I get? You get nothing.
You got nothing. Nothing.
Bullshit until chest 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
I said good day.
You stole fuzzy lifting drink.
I say good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day.
Sky penis where it's already been before.
That's okay, this is my favorite spot for EP.
Sky penis, won't you lose your mind? Everybody just have a good time. We're gonna make your penis lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go. Here we go. Party rock. I was just watching This Is the End the other day, and there's a party scene where that song's just playing in the background
Oh,
while they're just like
God.
dancing with bottles of water and shit. Or I think that's
We're
that.
talking about not raping you.
No, Emma Watson, I really just want to talk to you about how you made those movies. I am such a Harry Potter fan. It's crazy.
Nobody's raping anybody.
Man, you guys are doing so much heavy ammo. That's the nice thing. Basically, just using a shotgun.
Did you ever see This Is the End, Pat?
Just came
I did not.
and stole all our shit.
I really think you would enjoy it very much, in spite of your hatred of Seth Rogen. Like, I think you would get past that. Like, it's a funny enough movie that holds its own in spite of the fact that he's in it. That, like, he doesn't even detract from
Hey.
how funny it is.
So, how do you feel
There are
about
some
James
Seth Rogen movies I like.
Mhm.
I liked The Interview.
The Interview was pretty good.
That was fantastic.
He didn't drag down Kung Fu Panda.
That's right, he was the Mantis. That's right. I just rewatched the trilogy of Kung Fu Panda like 4 days ago.
There's a trilogy?
Yeah, they made 3 of them. Not my favorite movies, but they're not terrible, but they're definitely not the best. Like they don't have the most heart or anything, but they're fun.
I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah,
I
I
never saw the second one or third one.
they're good. They're solid follow-ups to the first one, but they're nothing particularly special, but they are good. They're worth a watch.
Where's the other Shadow Rift?
I think the second one is better than the third one, and I think the first one's better than the second one. So yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude, you took a while.
Yeah, he was just kind of, yeah, I'm not gonna spawn. I just dropped my old sword and just picked up one of the new ones. That's awesome.
That's what I did.
I only had 3 shots left in my sword, and I'm like, fuck this. Everyone else got a shiny new sword.
Oh,
Alright, we got Dread Pirate Roberts over here. She's dead.
I'll kill you now.
Will most likely kill you in the morning. Every day he would say that to me, or every night at the end of the day he would just say that to me. I'll most likely kill you in the morning.
Is that the boss?
No, I wish.
No. He melted in about 3 seconds.
Leopold is killing the last ogre, so hopefully we get the boss here pretty soon.
Is it the 2 knights this go around?
Maybe. Holy ballsack. Okay.
Testicle.
Spectacle, testicle, watch wallet. Oh boy. There's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I am not all about this.
Trying to hold yourself out of it. Oh, hey, this one.
I'm trying not to pop my super until I can find the boss. Okay, I see him. Like, there's just so many ads, I couldn't see who was the boss. I even took that classic Greendale. It was literally called Who's the Boss 101. Abed figured out who the boss was. It broke the teacher's brain. It was amazing. I'm stuck on his thigh! Oh.
My line?
Brother to brother, yours in life and death.
Have my axe.
And my axe. We'll put it on a plaque and hang it at your next job. Let's kill the other one, then you can celebrate.
He's dead too.
I know, I shotgunned him. Oh no! Oh no! No! We have to do a heroic event.
No, it's okay. It'll be part of Escalation.
I know, but I just hate when they combine them. It's just like, bleh.
No.
No, 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 no!
That's alright. I prefer this over the witches rule.
Yeah, yeah, I do
that's
too.
why.
Everyone does.
I'm saying a lot.
And we gonna make you lose your mind. Everybody just shotgun a good time.
Yeah, but... And we have to turn heroic, right?
Yes, yes we do.
Yeah.
That's okay. This one's easy to do.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, as long as it doesn't glitch. This one is the only one I've ever run into that's glitched. Don't worry, I got them.
Holy.
I'm just focusing my Valkyrie straight on them. Oh, I got gunned down mid-Valkyrie. That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking.
that's tragic.
That's yeah. That's the saddest thing that's ever happened since Spider-Man.
Keep getting swatted across the screen.
Actually, that's the saddest thing that's happened since Voldemort. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm not ready. I've ashed out before. I don't want to do this again. No. Yeah, I can't even get to the bosses before I get cut down. If you guys want to make some orbs, I wouldn't be against that.
Alright, I got the 2 wizards. I got the 2 wizards.
There's wizards?
Yes, they're always wizards. Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizard.
Wizards can't get on them.
What's your job again? Protecting your reality, you douchebag. I'm just focusing on ads now. It's just too much. God. Good. I need those orbs. Like, I'm still too far. Okay, good. I got my super, so now I have it if we need it.
Thank you for my super, Nick.
Yep, mine as well. You are not as serially useless as I thought you were.
Perhaps you would not have to use this.
Wowee wawa. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this little circle of hell.
There's a failed
Oh, I'm stuck in the splooge. Okay. Oh god, I'm stuck in the wizard splooge. She gooed me.
Jesus.
Alright, wizards down, shriekers are up.
Alright, I think I got most of the major enemies that are floating around. Ogre's down. Shooting at the Shrieker. Shriek, cry for this, bitch. Okay, there we go.
Down.
Was that the last one? Or is there one more Shrieker? Oh, there's one more Shrieker. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna pop my super for some of these ads, because it is a bit much.
Okay.
I'm stuck on the war sad. I can't get to the next enemy. Yeah, you need to go away. But where? Away.
One wizard down.
They call me Mr. Wizard. Here, are either of you familiar with Dr. Orpheus? Okay, it's a cartoon parody of Doctor Strange, and it's actually really hilarious. Like I think it's on a show called Adventure Brothers. You should Google like just like a montage, like a little 5-minute montage of best Dr. Orpheus moments. You will laugh at all of them. They're beautiful. Superpower! Wow, there's a lot of ogres shooting at us. I'm gonna take out some of those ogres that are laser beaming us. Alright, I killed the ogres that were laser beaming the middle, so hopefully you won't die when your super runs out. I'm going straight for that Valkyrie. Never mind.
And there's 2 more ogres popped up.
It's alright, we finished it.
Yeah, we killed the boss, and we beat the heroic event, so we're good. We're in a right bucker's muddle here. Oh, is there a chest?
I got
Yes.
cash key. Yes, there is.
Oh, I got a lot of
Well,
stuff.
it's for the heroic event.
Oh, I still got a lot of stuff from it. Exotic engram,
Exotic engram.
legendary
I
engram.
might be out of space. I got two more slots. I don't think I've been this full ever.
I felt that way the last time I went to IHOP.
Okay, I see it.
Hello.
I've never been this
And
full.
my penis is-
Sky penis.
On me.
Sky penis.
I think we've attracted a couple of friends.
Good.
I think our crowd's got bigger.
We will indoctrinate them into our cult.
We will assimilate them into our collective.
And then he emerged from the stone of the fist, and he puncheth the first face and the second face, but he did not puncheth the third face. He left that for the punchers of face. Resistance is useless. I love Vogons. Resistance is useless. Prostetnik Vogon Jelts of the Galactic Planning Council. Your planet is scheduled for demolition. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. Well, it's not my fault if you didn't go to the nearest galactic office to look at the planning. They were in Alpha Centauri. Yep, there are 3. You can count. Very good.
No, actually, I suspected it was just around
Oh, okay.
the
I was proud of you. It went away so quick.
Probably shouldn't.
No, it went away.
Just in general sense of it.
It always goes away. Ah. Ah. What's shooting me? It's staggering my shots. Okay. Did we get all of them? Oh, we missed one crystal. Nick, we missed one crystal. I got it.
I see that. Oh, no, that's just not called for.
Alright, this sword knight is like teleporting around, so I didn't get a sword. Okay, there it is. There it is.
You didn't die. Fucking butt showed up.
Hey,
Alright, got all this.
no man is a failure who has friends.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I learned that from a Klingon-looking dude with a skull for a chest. It's okay, Sorrento. No man is a failure who has friends.
I got the tears for shit.
Alas, Sorrento, I knew him well. Can you please move to the left? I have some kind of repetitive stress injury. I think I need to do calisthenics.
Still says
Yeah.
Oh no, I just finished off the last of the ogres. So we got the boss coming. He's up somewhere, because we're on the boss wave. We did... Oh yeah, I see him. I'm popping my super. They shot me across the planet, but I'm back. They keep shooting me across the planet. Like, how are they doing that? Maybe. I've almost killed one of them. Okay. I'm just gonna empty my heavy into the one I almost... Or I'm just gonna do that. Oh, shit. Somebody brought me back.
got one.
How are you still alive? Extra life. Long story. I'm glad you're here. Well played, Possible. There's a renewal wizard. One of those assholes that gives them more health.
Yeah, he's not in the ring though.
I know. I don't even know where the boss is. I can't find it.
He's in the car process.
Okay, cool. Cool the beans.
Hey, cool. We don't have to kill the renewal wizard to get the nice.
That, oh yeah. Yeah, the renewal wizard's only there to throw a wrench in the plans, like for us trying to kill the knights, but they are not necessary.
Well, or if the knight is in the circle, then that's a problem.
Well, yeah, that's the wrench.
Yeah, but he wasn't. We were keeping them separated well. I have one shotgun shot.
I think this is Django right here.
This is it. Until we do it two more times.
Uh,
No.
uh,
I'm not even gonna try. There's a way that you can game this thing. If you kill the boss at like 0 seconds, you can still get the chest, but you can fire it back up on wave 7. Like, so it thinks you failed, but the chest still on. But overall, I want to really have you through, so I'm gonna try to coordinate that.
oh my god. Yeah, you have the most experience with Escalation. Me and Patrick have only beaten it, what, like twice, 3 times each? You've done it, like, enough to get all the armor.
9 times.
9. Why is it always the number 9? It's a little creepy. Is that a critical roll,
I
right?
had no idea what I was different than I did last time.
It's a different boss.
Yeah, I think with this boss we just have to get his shield down, and then after that, like, I don't think we have to worry about it getting health back. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, that's why I said I could be wrong. 'Cause I don't know.
The question is how to get shield.
Shield's down.
Yeah, I have no idea how, but
Right.
it just keeps falling. At first I thought it was gonna be like a,
I think it has something to do with
like a, yeah, like an explodey thrall or something.
I think it's the ogres that he's spawning in.
Yeah, I think you might be right, because the moment one vaporized, the shield went down. So I'm not even going to utilize my whole super here, because I'm taking too much damage. So I'm going to get like half my super in. That's a bummer. It's so... And the Shriekers, they're just machine gunning the entire area. They're howitzering everything around us.
Oh shit. Alright, well.
We're not doing terrible on DPS. We started this at 4 minutes, and he's already about halfway down. So we're not doing terrible. We just got to keep it up.
I've got a surprise for you.
Stay there, Patrick. Don't res. I got you. Oh my god. Yeah,
somehow I got my entire super into him.
those shriekers are. I'm focusing on them right now. Okay. I got you, Nick.
We're not mad. Save yourself.
Oh, I'm saving myself. Don't you worry about that. I have no heavy and no super. I am relatively useless.
Yeah. Damn it.
No, his shield's down. His shield's down. Do what you can. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping that somebody, like, towards the end, everybody starts getting their super, and then they create orbs, then I get my super. Because if we can all just super again, I think
Looking real optimistic.
it is not. It is not.
Probably at least be doing round 3, or round 6
I
now.
was gonna say round 3. Shit. Spell corruption.
30 seconds. If someone's got a rabbit in their hat, like now's the time.
I do. Lower his shield. I've got a Valkyrie.
If we can get his shields down, I can super.
Yeah, I got a Valkyrie. Okay.
All right,
Damn it, his shield. Okay.
Yeah, shield.
They keep coming right back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know what's raising his shield, but it keeps coming back up. Alright, well, if I had been able to actually do DPS with the Valkyrie, I think we would have gotten him. But he kept getting the shield back every 2 seconds.
Well, that's because like every time he slams down, he's bringing another ogre back up, and that ogre is keeping his shield up.
That sucks. Alright, so we just got to restart that shit immediately.
Yeah, but it's gonna take
Already
us
had
6, right?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it'll be 6.
Well, that's a bummer.
We can do this.
Oh, of course we can do this. We've done it before. It may be a bit of a cliche, but if it's been done before, it can be done again. Isn't that right, JD? And we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time.
Hopefully our extra friends here don't get all pissy over and hit it the first time.
It always happens. There's always somebody that gets a little pissed off that everything didn't work out immediately.
Yeah, they've stuck with us even when we had to restart, you know, rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah. That's loyalty
now,
right there.
I'm only seeing two extra players on the field.
Yeah, they're the same two we've been with us the whole time.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought we had picked up more than that.
I thought we had also. And we gon' make you lose your mind. That's a different movie. No, face punch. Oh wow, that did nothing. Face punch. Face punch. There we go. We got 3 shatter rifts.
Alright, I'm going up to the bridge.
Alright, I'm going to the one at the bottom of the right of the bridge.
I'm out from them.
Well said. Well played, possible. Alright, I got the Shadow Rift over here.
This one's down.
I'm just working on another one.
There we go. I got the knight
Sadly,
and I
I'm
got a
on heavy,
sword.
So I can get shotgun like I usually do.
Sword. Oh my god, I got... What? Okay.
Alright.
I did that to myself. That's fair.
Hello.
They have a cave troll. There's more to this hobbit than meets the eye. Mithril. That's a kingly gift. It is a kingly gift. It literally was given to Bilbo by a king. The king under the mountain.
It's no king.
I am king under the mountain. Thanks, Benedict Cumberbatch. I have to admit, Benedict Cumberbatch was a brilliant choice for the voice of Smaug. Like, say what you will about those movies, that he was pretty awesome as Smaug.
Smell. I still like it. I'm saying they definitely have a plethora of issues.
They have their issues, like, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. Like, I liked it way more than I expected to.
My biggest gripe about any of them is where the second one ended was completely unnecessary.
Yeah, it really was. My entire theater groaned and said that's where they're ending it. Like, I heard like 12 people say that, and then they all just walked out of the theater angry. It's like, what an ending.
Like, they should have sacked the city and then credits.
Oh, I agree. I agree. The third one should have started with them recovering after the attack.
Yeah.
Or they shouldn't have. Or they should have just made 2 movies and not broke it into 3. And then just made like 2
Well,
4-hour
they
movies.
They are movies and broke into 2.
That is okay. That's fair. Hobbit is not a long book. It is really not a long book at all.
Yeah.
But here's my
wouldn't mind
argument for that though, because I do have an argument for that. The worst thing about that is we just get more time in Middle Earth, and is that a bad thing? Not necessarily.
I don't think we got this one, guys.
37 seconds. If we get a super, yeah. If I see orbs,
Use my super.
I'm looking for
I
orbs.
see it.
Looking for orbs or heavy or
All the orbs I'm finding are fucking bullshit orbs.
okay, we got him.
Yeah, we got him. Is the second one dead too? Okay.
As soon as the Night Stalker got him.
Nice. That Night Stalker's actually been real clutch. Like, Night Stalker is a great support class if you have a bunch of people in your fire team. Like, just everybody's DPS is, like, multiplied. It's awesome. It's immensely useful. I think also Titans have something called Burning
this
Point,
one?
which makes it so that all the enemies take more damage or something. Or something.
There's a variant. I think one of the variants of the Nova Bomb does that too.
Nova! Nova! Nova, no disassemble! You seek Nova.
Oh my god, there's.
It looks like it's not even just the ogres. It looks like if anything is inside of his circle.
I
Any other bad guys.
I think Hive in his circle somehow generate his shield. Because I see a
That makes
wizard in his
sense.
circle only, and he has a shield.
Well, now we know what the game plan is. Keep all them motherfuckers out of the circles.
Y'all motherfuckers need Saren Ray.
Oh my god, well, that was a waste.
I know that feeling. I'm gonna try the same thing.
Alright, take out the shriekers.
Alright, I'm actually getting good DPS on him right now. His shield's back up. I'm gonna focus on the ogres. Okay, I got like 4 or 5 ogres. And I got a bunch of orbs over here, Pat, after your super runs
Oh
out.
my god.
So try not to die like before your super ends, and then run to get them. And I'm gonna try to get your orbs. Okay, good DPS, good DPS, good DPS.
Yep, I used the very end of my super to kill a few of the ogres lying around.
Hey, it works. I had to start focusing on ogres because he just kept getting his shield back. And luckily I made a bunch of orbs, so hopefully you got them.
I got some.
Nice. Hey, I'll take it. The sooner any of
I
us
just
get
spent pretty
supers,
much my whole
the
super
sooner
on
we're all in better positions.
Oh, nope, you're not making it alive.
Some of us might not make it back. You mean on the same airplane? Ooh, orbs.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Do it, do it, do it. He's actually taking really good DPS. Yeah, I'm shooting at the ogres. I got one of them. I got the second one.
He's got.
Okay, I got the acolyte.
Come on.
There was one acolyte raising his shield.
Come on.
Did you make any orbs? I'm going for your orbs.
I don't know if I did or not.
I got a super. Okay, cool. I just gotta get is his shield up? Popping it. I'm popping it. I'm getting mowed down by those shriekers. I might have to run away in a sec.
I almost got my super back.
Okay. I did as much DPS as I could with my super before I got gunned down by the shriekers.
Oh, Jesus. I tried to go for the orbs and.
No, it's
Alright, I got my super. I'm gonna die.
do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it.
Use it, but I will. No, I'm serious. If I do it now,
Just focus on ads then. Make some orbs, and then some of us might get supers.
that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
As soon as I'm back, I'm moving in.
You got 18 seconds. Shields are down.
Yeah, they are.
Whatever.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Two.
Oh, come on. He was right there. Like 10 more seconds and we would have had him. Like literally 10 seconds. Oh. That hurts. That really hurts.
We were so close. Starting it again.
That hurts.
Yeah, that does not feel with the warm fuzzies. I was wondering if I should switch my subclass out. But I think as far as like killing the ads that are in the circle, like Stormcaller seems to work halfway decent for that.
Guardian down.
Oh boy. Okay.
Jesus fuck. Okay, fine, I won't resurrect you. I didn't need your overshield. That's cool.
Gotta love it. There we go. Good punch.
Pop! Pop!
Thank you.
Said I wasn't gonna lose my head, but then pop goes my heart.
Alright, I'm going up to the bridge.
Alright, I'm already up at one of the shadow rifts. I wasn't gonna fall in love again, but then pop goes my heart. Okay, I think that's all of them. Alright, I'm heading up to Squatting's Shadow Rift.
Whoa, maybe.
better.
Fuck you, boyos.
Stop running away from my sword. You cowards.
Let me cut you.
All I want to do is cut you. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it?
Alright,
Boss.
Yeah, bosses are up. And here we go.
Ow.
Ow, what happened there?
They made a meal of me.
Hey, they just London bridged your ass.
They ripped out my spine and sucked out all the bone marrow. How I always thought I would die. Oh, there's a renewal wizard heading right for the bosses.
I know, I've been working on
Oh,
it,
okay, cool.
but now I killed him.
You got some separation
Okay, she when I saw her first, she was like making super speed. Come on, yes.
Alright, removals.
We don't have this. He has too much health.
Orbs.
There's one more of them left, and
Are
he
you
has too much
shitting
health. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm about ready to just say fuck this.
I agree with Patrick.
Totally up to you.
I can agree with Patrick.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
To the tower.
Tower.
Tower power. Tower power. Hey, it was a noble effort. We got to wave 7 several times.
Yeah, that boss is kind of a dick. It's not my favorite boss.
We would have killed him
I
the
think
first time
Roscoe's-
if his shield hadn't kept coming back every like 2 seconds when I had the Valkyrie, because the Valkyrie would have done enough DPS if he just didn't have that damn
yeah,
I think
shield.
Roscoe's assessment is correct. If we had had one more person, we
Yeah.
would've made it.
Yeah, one more gun.
One more gun would make all the difference. Just that extra little DPS would be all it would take. They wouldn't even need to use supers.
Yeah,
Like it would just be a
6
little bit more DPS.
6 instead of 5 would have made all the difference in the world.
Arrowhead water.
But
Good
hey, I
for
got another
around the
double
house.
key.
Good for what ails you.
Hmm.
In my case, that is substantial.
It shows.
The wrist is slightly achy.
Your
The
wrist?
fingers are slightly sweaty.
I should break down all of my
Oh.
crap because I have a lot of stuff I don't want or
I
need.
just did that.
I've been doing it off and on.
I always forget until
More shit to break down.
suddenly my inventory is completely full. I'm like,
Until you
oh, I
run
should have
out
been
of
doing
room.
that.
Until you get notifications that your shit's going to the postmaster.
Yeah, until he just sends me a little nicely worded letter that says, pick up your shit or I'm throwing it away.
I'm going to toss it off the tower. Like, just literally off the tower.
And not on the nice side, on the side with all the things that won't kill you.
Yeah.
So, which side is that? Because I've been tried to kill on both sides. I've been tried to kill on both sides. God
Well said.
damn it.
Did you know
Sure,
that
Bird.
Lord Shaxx established the Crucible after the Battle of Twilight Gap to make sure that Guardians were never so unprepared to do combat with the bad guys of the darkness again?
I did know that.
I believe it. Mr. Burns, you have 30 minutes to move your car. You've got 15 minutes to move your car. You've got 5 minutes. Your car has been smashed into a cube. You have 30 minutes to move your cube.
Was that the episode that Smithers quit, and suddenly he didn't have anybody like looking out for him
Wait,
anymore?
he went on vacation.
Okay, for him it might as well be the same
And
thing.
Homer was supposed. Yeah.
Mr. Smithers.
Wow, I lost a lot of shit.
I did
Mr.
as well.
Smithers. Flying through space and time in my spaceship. It was only a few hundred years
Kind of.
ago. We were in the 1900s. 8-track tapes and cassettes. Now I'm flying through space in my spaceship.
I work for Monty Burns. Bum, 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 bum,
Let me tell you, that name is Monty Burns.
Mr.
I'm
Smithers,
kind
can
of
we
upset
assume a
that
job
all
with
of that
Lovex
isn't gonna get
Corporation?
any.
Mr. Smithers, release the hounds.
Can't a man just walk down the street without being offered a job?
Oh, God damn it. That's amazing. What's wrong with this country? Why can't anybody just walk down the streets in peace and not be offered a job?
Well, after receiving my first graviton lance earlier this week, I have now been bestowed my second graviton lance.
Hey, what's better than 1? 2.
I wish you could
And
dual
here's
wield.
one in each hand.
What, you would akimbo graviton lances?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
gonna name
about
Des
that. That's-
and Troy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, when you think about it, you just gotta say, why not? Sure. Yeah, I'd do that.
I do me.
I'd fuck me.
Alright, folks, I'm out of here.
Alright, 'twas fun, buddy.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
Yeah, have a
Twas
good one,
fun.
Broby one.
Thank you for coming to play.
Thank you for not saying anything too offensive on stream.
I suppose this other asshole
Well-
won't shut the fuck up.
Well, I have done a lot more Destiny today than I intended. I started off today with a test stream in Destiny, and I was only going to do like half an hour, and I was having fun doing the milestones, so I just played until I finished the milestones, so it was like 2.5 hours. And then I signed off of Destiny, and Patrick immediately gets on, is like, hey, you want to play Destiny? I'm like, sure. Sure. So I started
Are
another
your
stream.
milestones paying out?
No, they're I don't get anything from the milestones anymore, just legendary shards. Like, I don't have anything I can level up anymore, so there's no point in me doing them. I was just having fun. Like, I was actually enjoying doing the
I hear ya.
milestones.
I hear ya. It's just, I was wondering if that, like, did my shit just glitch, or what?
Well, after you get up to a certain point, the highest you can get is 380 on your armor or anything in general. But
Yeah.
you'll still get stuff at like 374. So it's like you'll get stuff from 374 to 380 even when you're like as high of a light level as you can be.
Yeah, I'm at like 395.
Yeah, then you're probably getting stuff anywhere from 375 to 380. The highest you'll get is 380, and then you could bump it up 5 with modification.
Yeah. Which is been a bit of a bitch.
A bit of a bugger's muddle.
Well, like, I don't know what. Yeah, it's just like I'm not getting the mods that I need.
Hey, it happens.
It's frustrating.
That's why me and Patrick, we usually, when we remember to, we spend all of our, we spend like 20,000 glimmer when our money fills up, and we just buy random mods from the gunsmith. And hopefully we get enough
Oh,
random
yeah,
mods
I
that we
do
get
that
what we
'cause-
look for. And then once our money fills up again, we head back to the tower, and we just spend another like 20, 30,000. Just,
That's actually a good call because actually my money just maxed out and I'm not getting anymore.
Yeah.
Which I just think is dumb.
the only downside about it is it's really easy to forget that your money's full, and when you're on the tower to buy them. So a lot of times you'll like pop into an activity and
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, I should have spent my money. Whoops, now I have to go back to the tower or just deal with it. Which is always
Just
fun.
get nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta embrace that you will get no reward or benefit from your activity. There's so much more room for activities.
Yep.
All right, I think that will be it for me too. Can't really think of anything else to do in Destiny
Alrighty
right now.
then.
It was fun though. We almost got Escalation again.
Yeah.
Um,
Almost.
but yeah, it was fun doing strikes and just random stuff.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Sunday, so like, are we still down for the Sunday thing, or was this just a random we're digitally hanging out on Saturday?
I think I will I would double check with Pat.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure he said that Sunday he was going to be unavailably.
Okay, that might
this
be
Sunday,
that might be it
so-
then. Well, I know I get home from
I
work a
might
little
be able
later
to-
on Sunday than I normally do, so. But I mean, I might be on. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll
I was
figure it
gonna
out.
say, you can always set. I was gonna say you can always send me an invite because I've got that Xbox app, so no matter what I'm doing, I'll still get it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
All right. Later.
Yeah, later, man. And as for stream, thank you for tuning in. Even though, let's check the chat. Oh, we actually have a couple of people watching. So, actually ending the stream right now. I don't know if I still need to test a few things because this is my first stream. Well, my second stream technically. I streamed earlier, and then I stopped, and then I got back on for friends. But if you liked any of what you saw, I'm going to be archiving all my streams, and once I get this channel up and running a little bit more, I'm going to be posting links to my YouTube channel where I'm going to be posting all my streams too, and maybe even putting some updated edits of my streams. So I might be cutting down like a 2-hour stream to 20-25 minutes of the best footage. So yeah, if you liked any of what you saw, tell your friends, tune back in, and have a good day.